Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel 90% Native. I'm Michelle and I garden in Northern Virginia. Today I am going to show you how I recycle old soil. I use recycled soil in my compost bins, and I also freshen it up to reuse it for seedling and potting soil. Some of you may be completely opposed to using recycled soil, and that's fine, to each his own. This video is to show you how I freshen up recycled soil and how I've been successful in using that recycled soil. I do not use any old soil that has housed diseased plants. So the ingredients I use to recycle my soil are the old soil that I collect over the course of time, leaf grow compost that I get locally, and then finally coarse vermiculite. Today I have a little leftover thin vermiculite, so I am going to use that with my coarse vermiculite, and that's only just to go ahead and get rid of that. So the tools I'll be using today are extra large ice cream scoops, my wheelbarrow, and a couple tubs that I have on platforms that I can roll around. All the tools that I use today I will link below in the description. So just a note about my soil in general, whether it's recycled, freshened up soil, or brand new soil that I make, I do not use peat moss. Peat moss is not a sustainable product. So what I use in my freshened up recycled soil or a brand new batch of soil that I make is coconut coir. Coconut coir is made up of the fibers of the coconut shell. So that's obviously a sustainable product. The only problem with coconut coir is the distance it has to travel for you to get it. I know in the UK they are trying to use all sorts of different alternatives to peat moss. They even use wool as an alternative. If there's a product that I can get that doesn't travel as far as my coconut coir does, please leave me a note in the comments below because I'd love to try it. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to video my process of freshening up my old recycled soil. Right here in this wheelbarrow, I have about a half of a tub, one of these tubs, of my old recycled soil. Over here I have a bag of coarse vermiculite, and over here I have leaf grow, a local compost that I can get at my local nursery. So this soil right here I've already poured into here. I've just made sure that there aren't any big chunks, and so I'm just loosening up the soil. Just to get rid of some of this fine vermiculite, I'm just going to throw in the little bit extra that's in this bag. And mix it around a little bit. I don't use an exact science with freshening up the recycled soil. I use a lot of times what I have in the house, and I kind of just eyeball it and make sure the consistency looks good. So this is going to be 8 quarts of coarse vermiculite in half a tub of the recycled soil with a little bit extra fine vermiculite. And finally, I am going to put in half a bag of the leaf grow compost. And then I'm mixing that up with it. And I'm going to go get a shovel to turn the rest of this over. When you see spots of vermiculite and you see spots of the compost, go ahead and take a couple seconds to just disperse that around so that you don't have pockets of one or the other. Okay, well there you have it. This is my freshened up recycled soil, and now I'm going to put this soil into this bin. So now I have a full bin of recycled freshened up soil. Before I use this soil, I will water it. It's much easier to pot up plants if your soil is pre-moistened. Okay, and again, if you're interested, I will put links to the ice cream scoops that I use, and also I will put links to the company that makes these rolling platforms so that you can easily move your heavy loads of soil and compost and things like that and have them accessible. I think that's it for today. If you use other methods of freshening up recycled soil, put a comment below. Otherwise, that's all for today. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you again next time.